Hey everyone, this is Purple Ranger, and here's part 3. Now, this past summer I attended Otakon for my 4th time, and I gotta say it was a really fun Otakon. I took more pictures this year than I had any of the years before, mostly because I made sure to bring my cyber shot, mostly because I remember to bring this thing with me to charge every so often. It's the charger for my cyber shot. But next year I plan on bringing, with the next Otakon I plan on bringing spare batteries and spare flash drives. I mean not flash drives, memory cards. Now anyway, I spent most of the time by myself because Bethany was off in lines getting autographs and going to the dealer's room, and I just wanted to take pictures, and I ended up running into my friend Fox and my friend Teeny Fox 3 different times. First time she was in her symbiote Spider Girl outfit, and the second time was during the Power Ranger photo shoot in the harbor in her pink Ninjetti costume. Third time she was in her pink SPD costume, SPD Ranger costume, and each of those was on all three days. Spider Girl day 1, Ninjetti day 2, SPD day 3. I also took a photo of this. I also ran my friend Thubton. I ran into my neighbor's daughter and her dog multiple times. And in fact, the dog was in cosplay, and he was really cute. He's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Anyway, and I ended up taking more photos of people who I eventually became friends with, including someone dressed in, who was it? Nightcrawler from X-Men. Someone dressed like Nightcrawler from X-Men. Her name is, and the one who was dressed like that was Echo Endless. And she was really nice. And in fact, we eventually became friends. Sorry, still eating my donut. But anyway, I took a lot of pictures. Like I said, I ran into my buddy Thubton. I found out when the Yu-Gi-Oh shoot. Oh, I ran into my buddy RJ, who I met at Otakon last year, who I also met at Otakon, and we ran into each other a few times. In fact, I didn't recognize him at first because I'm used to seeing him in his Captain Marvel's cosplay, which is pretty cool. I found out he was dressed like Link from Legend of Zelda and holding a butterfly net. So I got a photo of him like this, like he just did a golf swing. It was pretty funny. And I found a Marvel Comics photo shoot, and in the Fountain Building, I even made some suggestions which they actually ended up doing in the shoot. I found out when the Yu-Gi-Oh one was, and Bethany and I managed to get to it in time. We made it to the Kamen Rider shoot this year. Not a lot of writers this time, but next year I'm determined to join in. I'm hoping to get the Sengoku driver and the Budo arms, deluxe Budo arms. Only I'll be wearing normal clothes, different clothes, since the writers on Gaim can basically wear normal everyday clothes, not anything specific. Most of them anything specific. But anyway, we also took part. Bethany Fox and RJ and I took part in the biggest Power Ranger gathering in the United States with the photo shoot, and there was more people this year than it was last year. Granted, a lot of people met up the night before for a night shoot because a lot of people wanted to see TM Revolution, who was performing at the same time as the Power Ranger shoot during the day. But Bethany and I couldn't make it, and I wish we had. We both wish we had. But anyway, and after the shoot, almost everybody except for Bethany and me and a couple others partook in trying to do a video and where everyone basically did the Kyorager ending theme dance that you see during the credits of Kyorager. And in fact, somebody was actually there dressed like Ramirez, aka Kyoryu Cyan. And it was just really fun to watch and film, and I have yet to upload the video, but I promise I will soon. And the biggest thing that happened during the other big thing that happened during Otakon was that Bethany and I actually got to see the live-action Rurouni Kenshin movie, which starred the star of Kamen Rider Den-O. In fact, there was another Kamen Rider in it, the guy who plays Kamen Rider Skull from Double. And the movie was just amazing. I mean, I remember most of the cartoon the anime from when I watched it, especially the movie. And it was just, I mean, it was funny. They got everything right, and it was just overall. Oh man, I want to get this movie on DVD and add it to my collection. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see the second one, which is the sequels, which are in the works right now. And you know what? And I give it like a 20 out of 10. This ends part 3. This video's going on long. Sorry.